Hey everyone, welcome. We're finally doing this show. What is this? This is Make It Rock. I'm Thomas Christ, the host of Make It Rock. And what do? I show you how I make it rock, and most importantly, how you can as well. All right, let's see who we got here in the chat with us. Alec Gratilla with the preemptive like. I like preemptive likes. And there's one of our awesome mods here on the channel, Leela. Think you did a great show earlier. And thanks to Jade for dumping us over here as well. And there is all the cool ways you can support the channel, which I appreciate. Tremor Bear, welcome. Laura Cat, good to see you. Welcome. Crow Des Alexander, what's up, man? Let's see who else we got. Pause and Guitars 13, Scary. What's going on? What's happening? Pete Johns, good to see you. Lovely wife from downstairs. We got Studio 6+1 in the house. Mark Bro, what is going on, sir? Hope you are doing fantastically. Hope everybody's doing really well out there. I'll tell you what, they tried to keep me from you with their no power storm trees down agenda, and you know what? We said we're not gonna have it. We're not gonna have it. Hello, Denise Tobergami, welcome. And Jade, good to see you. Great show there just about before. And Will Johnson, what is up? Welcome. So, what am I doing today? I'm doing the most terrifying thing in the entire world. I am recording guitars. And I hate recording guitars because I'm not really a great guitar player, but you know what? It's got to be done. So anyway, that's what we're going to be doing today. And yes, we powered through. You could see the whole. I gave you the whole rundown on the Thomas Christ live show. So if you want to know all the details, you can watch that, and it's got all the info for you. All right. So let's get into this. If you remember from 2 weeks ago, we started this project, and I barely even remember what this sounds like. So let's just play a little. Let's play a little bit of this here and see what we're working with. Refresh our memories. So yeah, we had this little intro going there. There we go. Second part of the intro. Alright, so this is kind of be like our main riff here. So we'll skip ahead. Okay, no, this is the chorus. So I'm trying to get oriented of what's going on in this song. It's been 2 weeks. So then we have this little transition that goes into the second verse. So then it kind of does that again. We have the chorus. And we have a little transition. Bridge. And halftime. And then this takes us out of the bridge and go into this final chorus here. So work. I even did that little tempo ramp down. I can't remember if I did that on stream or if that was something I added after the show. But anyway, so that's what we're working with today. And now I've got to add guitars to this, and I'm gonna show you how I do that. So let's see what we have here, just in terms of So all we have going on right now is the rock kit. And the bass, which is the boo bass or boo bass, as I like to call it, and that's it. So that's all that's happening in this track so far. So we'll go to track 3, and we'll start doing the guitars right here. So what I'm gonna need to do is let's load up You got all these. Look at all these plugins. So many plugins. We're gonna load up Amplitude 5. And hey, Sean Chandler, welcome. We're gonna load up Amplitude 5. There's Amplitude 5 in all of its beautiful glory. And we'll grab the guitar here. And it's gonna be hard to see because I'm not really set up to record this properly. But here is the guitar. It is a PV Forenza from like the 80s or something, 90s maybe. I don't know. I like it though. This was the guitar that I used on. I think first album I used it on was Blasphemous 2005. So it's been around a little while. I got it fixed up last summer. Let me see here. Now I'm gonna have to take my headphones off for a second. Hang on. Bear with me. Have to take the headphones off because I'm gonna get this around the neck. There we go. All right, we're all set up. There we go. We got the guitar. Now we need to bring this guitar into FL Studio, and the way we're gonna do that is right here at the top, and we're coming in input 2. So let's do that, and it'll ask you. You've selected an external input. Do you want to switch to external input only to avoid recording internal audio on this track? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Now, you have different settings here, and it'll default to when armed, and that's actually what we want. So it'll set up a thing there, and so what I usually do is I will right-click on this, and then I can change the title. So let's just say guitar intro 1, and we'll save that. All right, so now we're hooked up. You can hear my very out of tune guitar, and the first thing we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to tune her up, because that's not what that's supposed to be sounding like. Oh man, that is really bad. I was thinking about I should probably tune this before the show, but it's good. You'll see the tuning process. All right, so we got the tuner on. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, because this is so small. That's what she said. There is a tuner in here. This will be a little bit bigger, I think. Where did that go? There's the tuner. That's what we're I love how it won't get on top. There we go. Tuner. Okay. We're supposed to be on a C. We're on a C sharp 3, and that's not where we're supposed to be at. So. There we go. That's pretty close. Now I have my guitar tuned CGC, CGC, because I'd use open tuning. And that's on this weird. I might just do the rest of this by ear. All right, there we go. Now we're in tune. That will be much better. And let's play around here and see what we can do as far as presets. Now, what's cool about Amplitude is that it does have this ToneNet thing, which I like. Searching for presets on ToneNet, and you can literally type in a song like let's just do Enter Sandman. and it will find, look at all these. There's a free Enter Sandman here. Now, some of these are going to be terrible. I should also probably turn this volume down before I blow your eardrums out, because these can be really, really freaking loud. It's not that loud, actually. I don't like that at all. Okay. There's a Black Album preset. Okay, that's got a thing I don't have, so I can't use that. Let's try this one. All right. That I like. So, you know what I'll do? I will use this little button right here, and I will save it. So that way, when I go out of here, that's going to be in my save. These are a lot of tones that I use. There's one thing that's bothering me, though. Oh, I hate reverb. Somebody's got there's reverb in here somewhere, and I don't like it. Can I find it? Digital reverb. Let's get rid of that. Turn it off. No reverb. Never reverb. There we go. I hate reverb. Reverb on guitars. No. All right, so let's try to figure something out now. What the hell key are we in? So we are in, sounds like E. No, D. We're in D. Okay. Now, here's my little trick that I do. This is a little thing called a capo. I'll put the capo on D just so that's the open, you know. That'll make my life a little bit easier. All right, let's try to record something for this intro bit here. Hey, Unshackled Spirit Sal, how you doing? Clayton, KVK, welcome. All right, let's see if we can't do something here. Okay, I think I know what I need to do there. Now I'm going to hit the record button, and I'm going to hit play, and it's going to make some clicking sounds to count us in. We'll use Control Z to get rid of that, because that was terrible. This is what really happens when I record this stuff. This is why I don't do it on stream very often. Now I'm using like a full open on that last one just to kind of bring us in to the main thing. Let's see how terrible that sounds. Yeah, that works. That works. So let's go into this next part. This is the verse. Let's figure out what we're going to do here for this verse. I have the whole thing selected. think I got this part. So what I want to do is go to the mixer. We're going to redo this whole thing. So it's get rid of intro. We'll do verse 1. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't want to do that. They want to make it large, full screen like that. There we go. Okay. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Maybe not. Fuck. Yeah, I fucked it up. Almost got that. Almost got there. I forgot about that end bit. Because it goes up to... I gotta remember to go up to here. Ah! Alright. Do it again. We'll get it right. Well, let's listen to that. I may have to do that again. You know what I'll do? I will do something a little tricky on this. And I will just slide away the second half of this. The first half of it's fine. I didn't quite hit that last note right, though. And so, I will come in here, and I will do... And it automatically did what I wanted it to do anyway. 1_2. All right. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it going. All right, let's see what all that sounds like. Just real quick. How it transitions from one into the next. All right. So, we got up to the first verse. That is cool. Let's see what we can do with this chorus. And I'm going to come in here and add a couple other layers in certain parts, but this will just kind of be a, it's going to be the center track. And then there'll probably be a left and a right. All right. So CH1, we'll call this one chorus 1. Okay. Let's see what we got to do here. Do that. Yeah. Fuck. You guys get to see this now. This is what happens. All right. There we go. It's rough. But it's working. It's always a good sign when it loops and you don't hear anything popping or anything like that. That's good. All right, then we got this little transitional section. That works. That'll work. That'll do the job. All right, let's do this. So we'll call it TR1, transition 1. Okay, there we go. We're ready to do it. And that might be. A little off in the timing. It might be worth doing again. Sal, you're giving me all this stuff in here. You realize I'm not really a guitar player. I know you're a magnificent guitar player. I am just like, I just do simple shit. I just do simple shit. Yeah, I do some bends every once in a while, but anyway, I'm just trying not to fuck this up. That's all I'm trying to do. That's literally all I'm trying to do here is not fuck up. So let's see, like I just did there. That's exactly what I'm trying not to do. All right. That'll work. Hey, Oofsa Bubba, welcome. I saw Frank Terzo in here earlier as well. Sorry if I missed you. I'm focused on recording these damn guitars. All right, that works. That's good. That is awesome. Yeah, can I do anything different with this second verse? Try to challenge myself sometimes. All right, so we're going in second verse. Verse 2. All right. Here we go. And what did I do the first time? I did like there we go. All right. See if that works. Will that work? Yeah, that's good. That's awesome. All right. So, I'll do the second chorus. It'll probably be exactly the same as the first one, but I like to record these. I could just fly that in from the other one, but I do like to record them separately. I don't know why. Just gives it a little bit of a different flavor, I suppose. All right, here we go. Let's record the second chorus. All right, there we go. All right. So, we got this little transitional part going into this bridge. Let's see what's happening here. I may have to take this capo off. Because I need that lower note there. That's why. I got this figured out. Oh, that's right. Gotta hit the right notes. Ah! Now I'm talking and not focusing. We can go with that. right, let's get into this bridge. What are we doing here? This is in that halftime feel. Hey, Dynamite Throw, by the way, welcome. Okay. All right. Figured it out. There we go. Now I know what's going on here. Wait. Let's check here. Make sure this is. No, we need it on BR1. Bridge 1. We're on Bridge 1. That is where we are in the song. Oh my god. Okay. See what I'm doing wrong. I'm not going up high enough. Fuck, that's a hard one. That's gonna be tricky. That might be good enough. All right, there we go. Black Sabbath on steroids. I love it. Love it. Yeah, I took the capo off just to do that little part with the bridge there because it needed a lower note. I couldn't get it. Couldn't get the note. Gotta get it right note. All right. Let's see. All right. Take care, Dynamite. Let's see here. Okay, that's that same thing from before. Maybe if I did that up an octave, that might be the way to go here. What do we think? Let's do it. Only way to find out is to try. I think we're on transition 3. Who knows? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like that at all. see what we're doing. I see what's going on here. That should work. There we go. All right. Now we can get into this last. Now, oh, that's going to be fun with the tempo change. Oh, and there's something I forgot to do that I wish I had done. That's okay. We can fix it. I forgot to assign. This is one of the weird quirks of this thing, and I'm going to rename this track to all right, we're going to rename this track to Guitar C for center. Okay. And then I want to assign this track to the mixer track to the playlist track. These are two different things. So we go here, we can find Guitar C, and then we get our little controls that come over to here, which is nice. But what's also going to need to happen, I need to select all of these. Does this really matter? No. It just makes it a little bit easier in terms of organization. I absolutely don't need to do that at all. But just makes things a little simpler. All right. Here we go. I'm going to put the capo back on, and we'll do this final chorus. This may end up turning into a 2-part episode. I don't know. Nothing else matters. Right. Okay. So let's do this. We'll call this Finch 1. Let's call it Finch 1. Final chorus is the Finch. The final chorus is the Finch. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's see here how this is going to work. All right. Hey, Hitrioni, welcome. What's up? All right, that's gonna work. That will be good. That will be good. Good to see you, Hitrioni. Hope you're doing well. All right, so we got. Oh, I hope that. Did that screw everything up somehow? Hang on a second. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to... this tempo thing is doing weird stuff. So, I'm going to mute it. We're not going to do the tempo thing at the end because... And then I probably have to re-record this last thing. But it's just causing all kinds of havoc. I never used that before. And that may be a reason why. Hey, Gussie Wells, welcome. All right, let's get into this. Let's redo this. I gotta redo it now because it didn't work out quite right. That tempo thing, I like the tempo slowdown, but it's just screwed everything up. Maybe you have to wait until do that last or something. I don't know. Or not at all. Jesus Christ. Brutal. All right, maybe that'll work. Hey, Hugh. Yeah. So there we go. We have at least one guitar track down. So that's good. All right, let's see what kind of trouble we can get up to on these, just on the choruses, and on the bridge. We would like to have some additional guitar work, and so I'll name this track Guitar R. So that will obviously be the right guitar. And we'll open up Amplitube on this track. And I'm going to use something that I already have. Let's see what Good Metal Tone 2.5. Let's see what that sounds like. So I'll bring it on input 2. Yes, okay. And we need to bring that down. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll pan that to the right. There is not going to be any shred solos, Hetriani. I hate to inform you of that, unless you're gonna do a guest spot on here, because I don't really have those kind of chops. But hey, Jamie, welcome. I do enough on guitar to get by. That's all. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. All right, let's see here. So we're gonna add some layers to this chorus. Chorus 1, oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. The chorus 1R. Forward or right. Okay. So I think with this one, I'm just duplicating the exact same thing that I did. All right. And I forgot to do the thing again. This is probably one of the more annoying things about FL Studio, I'll be perfectly honest with you. You have to remember to assign these guitar tracks. Otherwise, it's just going to put it at the topmost location where it can put it in that, So we want it down on its own track. All right, so let's move on to the second chorus. Pretty much going to do the exact same thing here. So we'll change this to chorus 2R. All right. No. Fuck. All right, there we go. Second guitar for the second chorus is in place. Sounded pretty good. So we're going to go through and do this here on the bridge as well, which of course, remember, this was tough to play. Hey, Gary Hubbs, welcome. All right, let's see here. We will do this as BR2 or BR1R. I have these weird naming conventions for things, folks. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it your own way. But I just do it that way because that's the way I do it. I remember what I'm doing now. Oh, that's right. There we go. All right. And then we'll do this last part, the finch. The finch, the finch, the finch. Okay, so finch R. Go. There we go. All right. So we got that second guitar down. And then all we want to do now is do a third one really quick because I'm running out of time. Running out of time. All right. Just drop my pick. Can't drop your pick. Need the pick. I still have these Flex Seal picks that I got. It's very hard to see probably in the small window. Remember Flex Seal? I think it was something that the late great what's his name? Billy Mays. Wasn't he a sale pitchman for this? I think he was. At one point in 2020, they were selling guitar picks for some bizarre reason that I have still to this day cannot figure out. All right, let's rename this third channel Guitar L for left, and we will have our left guitar. We'll bring in amplitude. I can change these presets at any time. That's the great thing about doing it this way versus baking in the sounds, because I can change these later on, which is great. So let's use we'll use this one, The Beautiful People 2. Okay. Bring in input 2. There we go. All right, so we're going to be way too loud. I got to try to come up with something a little different to do on this one. Let's remember to assign the track, because I forgot that twice already. There we go. I didn't forget it this time. Okay. That could work. We'll try it. Do the naming thing. One. Okay. Hey, Many Vibes. Welcome. Driven to Right. Welcome. Just had to adjust that panning over to the left. I better not get too cute. There we go. We got it. All right. Well, I am about out of time because it is almost been an hour. But I would go through and just do this exact same thing. I probably will after the broadcast is over. That way we can move on to the next step next week. But anyway, that's pretty much how we do it. And thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. Hetriani. And yes, it is Fruity Loops FL Studio 24 is what we're rocking with. And thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. And yeah, we'll continue rocking on this song. Oh, by the way, I got a new toy in today. I don't know that I can show it to you right now on the stream, but I got a, I could have gotten something really modern, but I got an Alesis SR18 drum machine, because I've never had a drum machine, and I feel that it's a crime not to have a drum machine. So we got one now. So I'm playing with it, learning how it works, and maybe I'll do a show on that soon. Anyway, thank you all so very much. Appreciate you being here. We got You Rock coming up tomorrow. I'm going to try to get as many people in as I can, but because we lost the show last week with the power outage, I'll do the best I can, but I'm not going to play like 45, 50 songs though. But I hope you'll tune in for that. I'm sure it's going to be fantastic music. Yeah, we got Leela is going to be performing live earlier tomorrow. And Jade Starr has got an awesome show. She's doing that the app from Studio 6+1. What is it called? Anyway, it's a cool modular app, synth app, and then I'll be up with You Rock. So much love, take care, and most importantly, everybody, keep rocking. All right, take care. Bye, everyone.